beyond the tolerable limits of our eye will gives you the photomotor sensation. So the saucer won't serve you much. So if you put a cotton pad and then you filter, then the fibers of this cotton comes in the medicine. So we do these kinds of two gauze pieces are cotton is kept in between the two gauze pieces, and then we filter it so that nothing should come down and it do not gives you the photomotor sensation, right? And we require 6 these kinds of cotton pads, 4 these kinds of big pads for performing any Kriyakalpa procedure. So this is a general tray what we prepare. Here the 3 cups for the Kashaya medicines, right? One is to maintain the hotness, warmth of the medicine here with the hot water, and this is for Netra Bandhana, Ashchotana, Pindi, and the cotton pads and all required for the therapy. So any procedure that we prepare a small tray, things are kept inside, and the emergency medicines whatever required. For example, if all of a sudden by mistake, even if you follow the all procedures, and patient get photomotor sensation, and patient cannot tolerate, so that time immediately either it should be washed out, with plain water, or else immediately put a drop of Paracare. So we keep a set of these topical anesthesia, antibiotics, dilating drops, ointment, fluorescence strip, keep ready all the time, so that anytime if patient find any difficulty, then the therapist gives us intimation, and the case is examined thoroughly and treated accordingly. Because we have seen cases with this plain Ksheera sake developed the corneal ulcers, and the corneal ulcers they got healed with the Ksheera sake. So in either ways, our Kriyakalpas are working. So you should expect the positive response from the patient, but unfortunately anything may happen. So you should be ready for all the issues, right? So keep necessary equipments with you always, right? And maintain the sterility as far as possible from your side. Wear the mask, cap, so that.
How can Ksheera cause corneal ulcer?
Yes, that's what I told you, sir. Eye is so sensitive. Any change in the pH, because this is not Ksheera, sir. This is Ksheera added with the Haridra, Estimable, and Panjabi. So definitely the pH is changed, and that affects the that causes problem. But try to maintain as far as the possible aseptic images, right? There will go. For Vimalapana, Abhyanga gloves, Tarpana gloves won't help. There you have to handle the case with bare hand. We don't know the medical history of the patient. This is in the demo class, so we have to just demonstrate, not to do the complete procedure. Right? The first procedure was Ashchotana, right? So Ashchotana. So before starting any procedure, the first prerequisite is you should clean the eye, because patient is coming from the outside, and there is one specific method to clean the eye. So, with the hot water only, that to be bearable hot, not too hot. Wash the lids, eyebrows, and the upper eyelid, lower eyelid, then throw it out. Allait just go. Then wash the eyelashes, because eyelashes and eyebrows, those are very potential source for the infections. Kantegiri, Cragnodry, ask the patient to look in downward gaze and clean the upper eyelid eyelashes, and ask the patient to look upward so that the lower eyelashes are clean. And as far as possible, you should not touch the conjunctiva or cornea, right? right? So the next procedure, once the eye is clean, the first procedure is Aschotana. In same demo, we will demonstrate all the procedures, right? So the first procedure is Aschotana. So this is a Jivantyadigrita Aschotana, right? Jivantyadigrita bottle is of eye tone, but the inside medicine is not an eye tone. Eye tone is something different here, right? So this is the Jivantyadigrita. Any grita that we get, we again make it warm and filter with this thick cotton pad, then only we fill these bottles so that no particle should enter inside the eye, right? The gloves of course. Clean the eye for any procedure. If you're doing Seka, Tarpana, because the patient is coming from outside and you should not believe on the patient. Right? Retract the lower eyelid with the left hand. Ask the patient to look up, create a pouch and put a drop from the height of 2 angula. The 2 drops, 7 to 8 drops, 10 drops, 12 drops, as far as the requirement for the patient and decided by the consultant. Medicine varies from time to time as per the disease condition. So this is the Aschotana. One very important issue is eye is so delicate and so sensitive that we have water in our eyes, right? If you take that water out and you put in the same water inside your eye, it burns, it gives you the redness, it gives you the nephrospasm. And if you are putting all these medicines inside the eye, it's quite horrible. You cannot expect the response of the patient. So sometimes we put Nimbus Varasa, sometimes we put Shigrus Varasa, sometimes we put the Anjana. So these are all very painful procedures, right? So anything that comes from outside, that might be even the water of your own eyes, definitely causes the problem. And the first and foremost target of all cryotherapy procedures, you should not harm the patient. So before the procedure, the patient eye must be white and quiet, and even after the procedure, the patient eye must be white and quiet. Right? How it is possible? You are putting all these medicines inside the eye. Definitely the patient eye becomes red. Right? It is not possible. And that is what you have to do in cryotherapy procedure. Maintain the quite bright whiteness in the eyes before the procedure and after the procedure. So it is possible with the two procedures. One, follow the Pindi or Bandhana, that gives the adequate rest for the eye and the whiteness, brightness, quietness of the eyes maintained. Right? So this is the only thing that is helpful. For example, this is an Aschotana, though looks very simple procedure. But we follow like you do Aschotana and ask the patient to take rest or get done this Netra Bandhana for at least half an hour. If it is procedure of Tarpana, get rest with the Bandhana, Netra Bandhana procedure, that is a Upakarma of Netra Kriyakalpa, for 1 hour. For minor procedures it is half an hour, and for major procedures it is 1 hour, and immediately after that you see the difference. There will be white and quite bright eye. So this is the only target that we have to achieve with the Kriyakalpa, because if a patient comes to you on OPD basis, get done the Tarpana, and he will go with the sore eyes. So definitely he will get watering. And red eyes, that definitely gives you the watering in eyes, and he may get even photophobia because you have added so many of lipids, so many of this grita and all. So it's not possible to maintain the good health of eye. So it's the first and foremost target should be set as you should not harm the eyes. Right? So this is what the procedure, one part of the procedure. So this Aschotana, Netra Bandhana or Pindi these are all explained in an individual Kriyakalpa procedure, but we incorporate them in the earlier procedures. If you do Seka, we follow Ashchatana, we follow Pindi, we follow Bandhana, then only the white and brightness of the eye is maintained. Or else definitely the eyes will be sore, right? So this is what see, the redness in this eye is different. So if you send this patient out with this same condition, definitely he will not be happy with your treatment and you may not expect the results, right? So the first procedure is Ashchatana. So next procedure is Seka. For Seka, here various combinations are available, Panchavakala Kashaya, Trifala Kashaya. Everything is balanced. For example, if you are following with Trifala Kashaya Seka, Trifala is very well known for Shalakya, right? But it is a very Ruksha Dravya. So you add Haridra, you add Vishti Madhu to counteract the Rukshata of Trifala and do the same. Then you will not face any problem, right? This is a Kshira Seka. This is added with, not plain, added with Haridra and Vishti Madhu, added with Panchakarma, right? So this we do as a Seka. As I told, nothing should be poured directly inside the intrapertebral aperture or directly over the bare cornea or even the conjunctiva, bulbar conjunctiva, right? So he will follow the next procedure, Seka. For that, special technique is followed so that the wastage of medicine can be minimized, right? These are all the blunt edged cups. You can use that pouring equipment, anything that as far as the possibilities and availability of the equipments. Praying, God, doing all the rituals, these are all as far as your practices are concerned. Lighting the lamp is commonly followed in Kerala. That's all depends on the patients and consultant's will and wish. Do with the positive heart and do with the for the betterment of the patient. Definitely the results are with you. So start. In a circular way, it should be done, not falling into the intrapalpebral aperture. And the medicine is to be collected in the other vessel. This is the Seka. So we have a specific duration mentioned in class 6, right? So we do it for 7 minutes as a general, and then we increase or we decrease as far as the conditions are there. The general rule, we follow it for 7 minutes in one eye, 7 in the other eye, right? Then it should be reused, and if the temperature has come down, then again put it inside the hot water ball and use the different. Okay? Wipe out. So this is Seka, Ashchatana, Seka. So the next procedure is Pindi, right? So this is a Ghrita Kumari and Guduchi Pindi, a thin sheet of cotton. Sometimes these cotton fibers, they stick with the eyes, so better to use either cotton or gauze paste, both are fine, right? A finely smashed Ghrita Kumari and Guduchi leaves are placed over the gauze paste, right? And it is to be kept in over the closed eyes. In Seka also, closed eyes, open eyes or intermittent blink. That's all related with the choice of consultant, right? It should cover only the lids because other parts are bone, nothing to do with the bone, right? And ensure that all the parts are indirect contact with the eyes, right? If you do, aloe vera is well marketed in trade for its coolness, wellness, right? But if you directly apply only Ghrita Kumari Pindi for more than 3 minutes, it will get itching in the eyes. Immediately it starts itching in the eyes, right? So better to add with some other drugs, Nimba, Shigru, Guduchi, whatever. That's all left to your choice. left to the choice of consultant, right? Pindi is practiced as an acute treatment in Shalakya, and here, but here we are doing as an independent procedure. Acute means as soon as you get the burning in eyes, put Pindi. If you get dark circles or redness around the eyes, you put Pindi. That is what the acute indications, wherever the Pitta and Rakta is involvement, Pindi is better. The same for Bidalaka also. Conjunctivitis is different issue, sir. So again, the trend of practice comes here. If a case of red eye comes to the Karnataka or Maharashtra, definitely patient won't follow the preparation of kashaya at home and take it for 7 to 10 days, right? Definitely the antibiotic steroid combinations would be the better choice and the first to opt. But if you go to the Kerala, then definitely they will put some tablets, some kashaya for 7 to 10 days, and patient definitely they are getting results, they are practicing. We are getting results, we are practicing. But the problem with the trend of practice here, it's a trend of practice. Nobody follows the long-standing treatment protocols, right? Put a drop of steroid, immediately in 15 days you will get white eyes, and why to wait for 10 days? And in 10 days, if the infection is not subsided or the iridocyclitis or something happens or some synechia occurred, then who will be held responsible? So the issue of the first best possible, the nearest option for the betterment of the patient is also an important issue in practice. So that's what the conjunctivitis comes in a controversial issues. Right? If I ask the Kerala Shalakya practitioners to start this type of practice, then they won't allow. They won't think of you because they are practicing, their patients are following, they are doing it. That's it. If I ask someone to get the Tarpana for 1 day, then they may ask, why only 1 day? Earlier doctor did it for 7 days. This is what my trend of practice, I do it for only 1 day. Get it done, or else you can. In Maharashtra, the few practitioners, they are prescribing Tarpana for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Directly they give and ask the patient to get it done at home. Must say get it done at home. Obviously, if that is working somewhere else, then there are some possible of having Upadravas. You should think of advising to get done these procedures at home. You are dealing with such a sensitive organ, and you ask the patient to get done at home is not a good thing. Right? Next. Next. Bidalaka Hospital. This is one Bidalaka preparation prepared out of Chandana, Yashti Madhu, Vacha, and Gairika. Right? So this is prepared in Kshira and Jala. We just apply it. Kanmuchri, Radu Kanmuchri. So this is a form of lepa. Depending on the thickness of the lepa, types of Bidalaka is different. The uniformity in the thickness of lepa is very important. Applying the lepa over the eyebrows doesn't serve any purpose. So it should be applying a lepa over the eyelashes doesn't serve any purpose. So it should be done excluding the eyebrows and eyelashes. And there is no gauze to measure the 1 harenu, half harenu, 2 harenu. So based on your judgment, you just do it the thickness of lepa. But this is a very good procedure in Vataja Bhishanda. We are following this. These are no, not only upper lid. He is doing it for the lower lid also. Vataja Bhishanda. Yes. So this can be done as an individual Kriya Kalpa, or else it can be done as an associated procedure of your any Kriya Kalpa. For while taking out of this powder is very difficult because this is fine powder and it should be removed after it getting dried. So there is every chance of uh, particles to be get stuck in eyelashes, and when you open the eyes that may fall inside the eye. So don't wait till it get dry. So before it get dry, you try to remove it, right? And if you find that it's getting so quickly dried, you take your cotton pad, dip in water, just take out all the water and keep over the eyes, make it wet again, and then remove, so that nothing should fall inside the eye.
You say that can be used independently as well as an associated treatment.
Yes.
You mean to say that it can be used as a equal therapy to the main treatment, another treatment?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This is Chandraprabhavarti, which is not prepared in by any pharmacy, prepared in our Shastra Bhaishya Kalpana department. It is to be rubbed with the honey or water and apply the anjana, right? So honey can be used alone for anjana, right? ಕಣ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲಿ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ next close the mouth. Tarpana I'll demonstrate at the end because that is the only last procedure that takes much time. Next upakramas. First is Vimlapana. Our Seka lasts for 1 hour, Tarpana lasts for 1 hour 30 minutes to 1 hour 45 minutes. So Anjana, whatever procedure do it for at least 1 hour, so that the earlier eye is restored back and the sufficient rest is provided to the eye for the betterment of the procedure. as we are all hospitals are NABH hospitals, so we have to develop some standard operative procedures and we have to follow those. So everything is pasted on our walls, and same things are maintained in files. Same things are taught to the students and therapists and charged accordingly. So if I ask to get it in Seka, then they will charge for Seka, Ashchotana and Netrabandha. Not like Seka means they will put only 50 rupees, 70 rupees. They will charge accordingly. Obviously, we are investing means we have to get something out of it. Vimlapana. Just driving. Right? You should do Vimlapana like this. Closed eyes with the tip of fingers. Just do in a circular way. Right? And you are free, you just do it and you see what exactly it is doing. Right? So Netra Abhyanga, next procedure is Netra Abhyanga. It can be done with the any ointments or with the Shatadauta Grata. Shatadauta Grata. इतना सब बस है. Netra Abhyanga. It should be, so if you are using the Sneha Dravya, it should not be left as it is. Sneha must be followed by Sweda. So use this pad for business order.
Krishna, Disney.
Too hot. So check the warmth before you apply over the eyes. Then only you apply. So this is what the full width. Make it half, and once you make it thick, then only the warmth will be maintained. If it is thin, it won't retain the warmth. So make it thick and apply. Touch once. Not beyond this one. It may get cool easily and quickly, so you just keep on changing and maintain the warmth around the eyes. And the counter procedure for this Netra Sweda is Hasta Sweda, and this is part of eye exercise. Palming. Palming is just rub your hands, not the fingers, not required. Rub your hands. This part of your eye should cover the globe completely, and make your both the palms should be warm and apply over closed eyes. Right? This gives you much relief whenever your tension or your eyes are tired. Just do it within seconds. You will feel freshness. And see, if you are tired for long journeys and all, you require a lot of rest. At least for 6 to 8 hours or 10 hours, you may go for the sleep. But eye is such an organ; it get relief in seconds. It get tired so long, or it can withhold the strain for longer duration, and it get replenished or refreshed quickly. Right? And it's as good as a machine. Right? Nothing like it is to be replaced any parts and all. It is as good as a machine and it works on basis on the mathematics. If your cornea is corneal convexity is increased with 1.5 millimeter, definitely it gives you the good amount of refractive errors. If it is reduces, then also it gives you the good amount of refractive errors. The lens, the utmost clarity and contrast must be maintained. Any opacity gives you the cataract. If it is in the visual axis, even a dot of cataract gives you the hampered vision. So, eyes in such a delicate organ, as well as having the highest capacity to withstand with the strain. There are few wrong concepts. If you watch mobile for hours together, you will get the glasses. Don't watch TV for long time, you will get the glasses. These are all the wrong concepts. There is nothing to do with the eyes and the glasses. You are getting the glasses because of your faith. Because till today no theory has proven why you have got the glasses. Right? So that's what, and there is nothing to do with this eye strain that gives your eyes. Definitely dryness will be there, that will be momentary. You take rest for do this farming also serves the purpose, right? Dryness and all is a different issue, but glasses and all are not because of the watching TV, mobile or movies. Okay. So the next procedure is avaguntana. A form of sweda only, patra pottali like sweda. This is a pottali prepared out of triphala, patachurna. It can be prepared out of panchavalkala, nimbatva, anything. Choice of the consultant. So this is the triphala kashaya, right? This is Triphala Kashaya prepared for Netra Dhavana. The Triphala Kashaya, what we use for Seka, we use for Avaguntana. So consider this is warm only, right? Dip this, allow all the drug to become wet. The whole Kashaya Churna should become wet and it should give you a thick something coming out of it. It means the medicine is wet now. Then do a wound or flat. Make this surface flat, right? Then dip in Kashaya and then do a wound. This is a form of, again, Patrapotti Sweda, right? So 3 forms of Sweda, Vimlapana, never try to push the globe inside. Everything should be done gently. The next procedure is Annalepa. This is again a form of Sweda only. So this is Annalepa. This is a Shashtik Shali grinded with the Shiribala Taila or any Taila choice of the consultant and smear triturated till the oily content disappears. Means an emulsion is to be prepared, right? And before this, the Nitra Abhyanga and hot pad has to be done, and then apply this Annalepa. And this should not be cold, this should be hot only. And the difference we use for high astigmatism and this keratoconus, we use this. squint, which is this portion. This blepharospasm. Blepharospasm is an idiopathic disease where no cause, most of the condition the cause cannot be ruled out, but patient comes with the twitching of the eyes or sometimes frequent blinks of the eyes. So this is a blepharospasm where this annalepa with surovirechana is giving beautiful results. Right? The difference between bidalaka and annalepa is bidalaka and lepa is in the form of bit thickness, but here we are completely closing the orbit, including the eyelids. Yes. Number one, the corneal thickness is maintained. I don't know how it maintains the corneal thickness, but years together studies have shown that the corneal thickness is maintained because we have the keratometric readings, topography readings, pachymeter readings, and patient's vision is maintained. That's enough. Because nobody knows why the keratoconus progresses, but definitely it progresses, and if you arrest the progress, that's also a great improvement. Yes, vision is maintained, vision is improved. Even the post-keratoplasty patients, they are getting the good results. They are getting results in terms of vision, not with the feeling. This is to be, that is for 7 days. Only for Tarpana, I don't follow this rubber stamp of 7 days.
And it has to be followed in settings like up to 1 month.
Yeah, we follow it in settings, not all the procedures at a stretch for the patient. We plan systemically. First sitting, you just do eye exercises, Sekha, and at the end, 1 day Tarpana. Second time you come, that time we do Shirovirechana and Annalepa. Third time you come, we plan the Basti. So, definitely we don't have proven therapies. So, we should try maximum therapies which we don't know what exactly going to work. And definitely at the end, something is working and patients are getting vision. Patient want vision. How you give, nobody asks. Only when you go to the publication part or scientific paper presentations, then only it comes why only this, how many days, why only these much days. Right? Practice is different and research is different.
Any of these cases may have some dull palsy cases, sir?
Might be, sir. That is from Panchakarma Rajikasa department. I do it for only. Yes, yes. But the problem is they cannot close their eyes, and we do it over the closed eyes. We do not apply anything over the open cornea. So maximum you can do netra abhyanga, hot pad. That's it. That to be with closed eyes, not over the open eyes. They cannot close their eyes, and we do not apply anything over the cornea. Jaloka is doing very wonderful results in glaucoma and herpes zoster ophthalmic. Day 1, if you do Jaloka, next day no herpes. Usually viral problems, they take their own course, but in Jaloka that is an exception. Very next day, even cases with 3 to 6 months suffering with the herpes zoster ophthalmicus, they got cured in 5 days. So Jaloka is also very good treatment. And this Jaloka, in classics we have only 2 sites mentioned. One is Bru Antyar and Upanasika Sira. But we apply wherever possible, excluding cornea. Bulbar conjunctiva, palpebral conjunctiva, upper lid, lower lid, this lalata madhya, everything we are just applying as far as the need is concerned. Right? This is Annalepa. नहीं सर, पेपर से नहीं जाएगा वो इसी पैड से जाएगा वो. Twenty minutes. Annalepa 20 minutes. liter ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. The second last procedure, Tarpana, and there is not much difference in Tarpana and Puttapaka, and the last procedure will be Bandhana. Okay. Tarpana, now we will demonstrate with Tarpana. There are different trends in practice. Some do follow single eye Tarpana one time and then the other eye. Some do apply this Mahasapishti around both eyes togetherly. Some do apply as a whole. Some do apply only the part wherever it is required. So it's all left to the choice of therapist. Mahasapishti. Usually in Panchakarma they use Maida instead of Mahasapishti because this is cost wise it's expensive. Apply a wherever you have to apply this Mahasapishti, apply a line of water so that it gets sticks easily. Apply the same below. Right. This Mahasapishti can be used for 7 days. You no need to throw it off every day. But the only problem with the Mahasapishti is you have to wipe it off before preserving for the next usage, or else next day it won't get sticked. ಇದು ಉದ್ದಿನ ಹಪ್ಪಳ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ತುಪ್ಪ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟಿಟ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ.